Knights house, and it's easy to see why they call it that. Home of the Knights of UCF. What do you think about that? And this crowd is ready for a big one. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Arizona State Sun Devils taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Knights will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense will take the field first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it.
There he goes. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He'll toss it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's got the back in the middle. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Now on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. It's Clemens. And they're able to get him on the ground. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. Slings it downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, Mountain West teams colliding in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Nevada stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Reno. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. A busy day in the Mountain West and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Leaves it with the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. Oh, there's an alley to the left. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Oh, he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. The Sun Devils come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And no guts, no glory. They pick up the 1st down. And the Sun Devils with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete on the comeback.
Really nice job with the patience by the wide receiver there on that route. Working against man coverage in the perimeter of the field. He knows exactly where he needs to get and at what time he needs to be there so that when he turns around, the ball's there and they get the 1st.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback extends the play. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Rushes on him. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. They'll try to add another to their lead. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down coming up. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. Heel off one deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Knights line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch near the 50. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He's in open space downfield. Inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 19 on the big run.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Fires to the tight end. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And that is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Handoff to the lone back. Jukes his way for more. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Reads it, fires complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They make the the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
After the penalty, they'll snap it on 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Orji. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out to the back. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. The field goal is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 15-point game.
And so feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the score.
Turning it on. Picks up the first down. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Solid run on the last play. Gives this offense another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Sun Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. Rides the back on the option to give. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. He got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
21, UCF 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it down the left side. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down, 4th down coming up. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Dead center perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle. It's Clemens. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Orlando. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys inside the bounce house.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the 1st half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He'll do it himself on the draw.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Knights look to keep this drive humming. They'll try the run. Got the first down and more. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Knights! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. From the gun, the ground game. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Right on the money. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the 3rd quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Firing to the right, complete. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Sun Devils will punt this one away. We assume he's going to punt it this time. He did complete a pass earlier.
This punter is such a weapon. And because he's able to get that ball down deep in his opponent's territory, that really helps out the defense. You're now forcing the opponent to drive the field to score points.
The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal block.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Knights decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Great job by the defense not falling asleep on that play. Like, you're right there in that fringe area, this part of the field where offenses will get a little bit aggressive and try to throw the football because they kind of think the field's shrinking. It's harder to run. Nice job staying on it, staying disciplined, and executing by this defense.
Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
This time he's got it. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wants to throw again. A lot of defenders around on that screen. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Trying to bowl his way in. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And they take it in for 6 more points. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Pulls it, fired complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, it's a fumble. He picks it up, still on his feet.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Pocket breaking down. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He might want another play. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. Finds a crease at the 20. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Sun Devils are on the move. Dumps it off in the flats. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's a heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points. He stood in there, stared down the barrel, got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw in the double coverage. You got to make a better decision than that. So try not to get walloped, and definitely don't throw him in the double coverage.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the miss, fellas, still sitting on an 18-point lead. Got it in the middle. It's Griffin. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Snapped it in the shotgun. Caught. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. Breaks it. Continues to fight for yards. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Richmond.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Pulls it in. It's Jones. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to run for it. Inside the 45. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, UCF! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it in. Going for it all. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give and tick, 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 tick. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Sun Devils send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching, you see their heads start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
Spins away from the defender. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Complete in the middle. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll run play action. On the move and looking deep. It's caught. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Red pass hits complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Looking to throw again. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jones. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down, they'll spot it at the 22. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Such a hard position to be successful in when you know you need 2 scores and it's under 2 minutes. The defense, look at them. Great job playing pass, understanding the situation, breaking on the football, and ending this football game.
Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Illegal block.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shows him the stiff arm. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. All business today for this